Welcome back, everybody. How are you today? Sorry it took me a bit of time to set up everything, but I'm here. And hello, Ada. How are you doing? I'm not gonna say too long today. I was thinking of a short 1 hour stream or something just to make some progress. And but we'll see how it goes. So we know that. Let's see what we have to do. I had to wait until 10 p.m. and it's currently 9:15. I found out that time doesn't pass by unless you're talking with people, so that's kind of a bummer, and we have to go and talk to strangers. But we can also go sell all the stuff we found. To make some money.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals.
Oh, okay. I thought we did have bottles, but apparently we don't, so my bad. I don't know who we should talk to. I want to try and talk to the lady down here to see if she says something or not.
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph. In no response. Wherever this woman... No response. Wherever...
Yeah. I don't know what do we have to do in order to talk to her.
A Stars Ryko, one of the finest Zhimsk-made motor carriages ever. An oldie, but a goldie. Not many people outside of Grad, and Revachol West too, it appears.
Hey Kian, check this out.
A Stash Ryko KK2. That's a classic model. Never thought I'd see another one repainted after what happened last time.
He knows everything.
An old case for my precinct. A couple of Zhimsk migrants saw a Stash Ryko stopped in the street, painted just like this, muddy brown. Murdered the driver on the spot. They said it was an honor killing, Hussar style. The Zhimsk community protested the trial, flying the banners of some old king or whatever. 5,000 came to protest.
Correction. 4,395. The 4th largest public protest of a criminal trial in Revachol.
What they sentence the killers to?
4 years for murder in Reunion. The perps were remorseful. Their sorry knocked 8 years off the sentence. That's
The prisons in the greater Revachol Industrial Harbor are already full. Prisoners are expensive to maintain. The longer the sentence, the larger the cost.
Could our hanged man have been the driver of this car? I don't think so, but sure.
Could it be another Stash Ryko murder? Honestly, that just doesn't seem like the type of vehicle our dead guy would drive. So my initial guess is the two are not related.
I'm just gonna keep on saying stuff so that time passes.
Is that so, officer? I'll take you at your word.
Who are the Zhimsk community?
People we are paid to protect. Let's leave it at that.
Interesting.
Yes, detective?
Yeah, definitely brown and black.
Okay. I'm not going to honor kill anyone over this. but I've seen it blue and white. It's much better that way.
We still need around $40. But now that we have this bag, can we go and take any bottle we find on the ground? I wonder.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Vandalism. Shake your head.
Probably some kids.
A simple but clever solution to ruining a coin-operated viewer. It took ingenuity.
Pretty
The
good
metal
viewer.
feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
For sure.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards. That's Kuno on the lens. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. You know this to be the star of Periconesus, or the Cairo, the central symbol of the Periconesian church, a star, a great moral height to be strived towards. Around the large wooden building you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach, and a small tent set up on the ice.
Maybe we can talk to this guy. Doesn't let me talk to the
Yes.
lieutenant. Okay. I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I really don't remember anything.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
But I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help me?
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Oh, okay. The off hours begin at 9 p.m., so we're actually off right now. Can we maybe go and wait on the bench finally?
Really? You look fine to me. This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
Clearly, he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their entire life.
It's not psychological, some sort of major brain damage has occurred.
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted?
No, thank you. Let's go to the bench and see if we can wait there.
The worn and beaten wooden
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can reuse the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuraki is gone. But how do I send him away? That's a problem. Do I want to talk about it?
Me? I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
No, come on, Lieutenant.
If you insist. What do you want to know?
I don't care, he's wearing glasses. You're wearing a revolutionary air brigade jacket, aren't you?
What? This? It's just seasonal clothing. Where is this going?
You see, Kim, I have this place in my head where I develop new ideas and connections will good for you.
Interesting. I think it's called the brain.
Yep.
It's no mere brain.
Okay, art cup.
Okay, indeed. And this atelier, I have organized that you harbor some kind of sentiment toward the Revolutionary Air Brigade.
I do not harbor a sentiment for revolutionary air brigades in particular.
Just air brigades then?
Okay, I wanted to become an aerostatic pilot. Then I turned 10 and realized we no longer have an air force.
Are you sure?
Absolutely nothing.
The revolutionary must have added a little luster to it for a 10-year-old Kitsuragi. He will never admit it, though.
Ah, thank you.
Good.
We're done. Do you ever talk
do you
with
mean?
yourself?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his familiar mnemotechnique A6 and idly thumbs through a few pages. We all have our different mediums. His is written. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
Tell me a secret about yourself. Ask again.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
Yeah, he's probably mad.
It's like you're locked down.
Something the matter, detective?
What's going on? It's like you're a puppet in his hands. The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
Glasses are cool, I guess.
Are they? They're mostly just cumbersome. That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is
It's
Seoul?
a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the Insulindian Isola. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
Yeah, you're only making it sound uninteresting.
You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
Okay, that's all for
Good.
now.
Let's change the subject.
Can we tell
do
me
you
about
want
the
to
case
know?
again? Oh, we did
Good.
this already. Nothing. What's your stream days? I don't have specific days where I stream. It's mostly based on if I have time. Hello, my bro. How are you doing? We're just trying to figure out what the hell to do. I think I have to wait other 20 minutes, basically. so that then we can get the Lieutenant Kitsuragi out of the way, and we can wait for the next day. So I'm just talking to random people, because apparently the time passes only when you're talking to people, so it's kind of a bummer. I want to talk to the little fucker guy again.
Fuck does Kuno care? Pig, do you have any idea how fucking stupid that sounds? Kuno's cruising his bitch on the town, and the bitch comes back griefing to the Kuno. What is up with that?
Get the fuck out of here, fat ass! Those pants are too small for you.
No, I'm okay.
The pants are totally okay. Don't listen to her. She's trying to give you body image problems.
I talked to Banyan about the armor.
So?
He said to thank you.
Fuck, okay. Kuno's a giver like that, yes?
He looks slightly confused, yeah, I guess so.
Fat ass running around like jello.
Look, Pig, Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
I will remember this.
You got fucked. You got fucked, Pig. Fucked bad. Of course you're gonna remember this. Now get the fuck out of here, griefing the Kuno. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
He's so annoying,
real
Jesus.
interesting.
He's gonna mock me so much, but I'm still gonna say I gotta ask who is Kuno.
Kuno's Kuno, Pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Interesting.
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that bullshit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying. Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
I really don't want to have a game over. I'm not doing anything, see, just answer the questions. I'm just going to leave. I don't know if I should just leave. I'm just gonna leave and come back.
Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before
Fine! Got fucked by the Kuno. We alright? You wanna get fucked again? Come back.
We do have skills to level up, I think. Yeah. Which one can we level up? I would go with authority. Yeah. And we have something new in the journal. We have to call this one and update the brief with Kim. Kim can answer any lingering question you may have about the case and the RCM. Join him on the Whirling in Rags balcony after 22. Yeah, after 22, so the game is not super new, it's not from this year, I think, if I don't go wrong, it's from 2019.
The trash container
Might be. Let's talk to him again. I'm gonna try to do something. No, actually. First, let's save. I'm gonna persevere this time. And in case I get game over, I can just reload.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Let's talk about your shack
The
again.
fuck do you want with it? Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna do this one.
What?
He's mad.
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself. This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't go there.
Fuck your shit back to normal. What is this?
Well played. No one saw that coming.
Probably, yeah.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
It's too low to try this one. It's never gonna work.
Kuno doesn't fuck.
Okay, we have 9 minutes left. Let's find someone else to talk to. Maybe we can tell the lady in the bookstore something, since we did... Aha, it's locked. I guess they're starting to close down everything. It's getting late.
Looking for something?
No. Trying to see if there's someone I didn't talk to, but basically I talked to everybody at this point.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you? Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
Antiquated social values, if you want to call them that.
Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work. Thanks for helping out, friend.
Sure. What about you?
The unpromising raised pupil returns. There is nothing funky, I cannot possibly.
Listen to everything he has to say. I'm thinking maybe we can talk to the old lady in the backyard house. Can we enter from here? Yeah.
Give me a moment. I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
Sadly optimistic.
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
Ask away, policeman.
Do you know who lived in the first closed apartment?
The hell am I supposed to know? Another nut job, I assume.
Was there a hole in the wall?
Some lunatic lost his mind. All kinds of morons pass through these halls.
Their mailbox is
People
overflowing.
come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
They probably just moved or died, hopefully somewhere else.
Who lives behind the padlocked door?
Oh, that one is a scientist, a future scholar. I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study. Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall. That's what I said. Astrology.
The lieutenant shakes his head, as though to say, let it go.
What can you tell me about Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still, she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
That's all, thanks. Though I can just stay here like another 2 seconds so that it gets 22 and we're done waiting. Yeah, almost everyone is rude. Yeah. They all swear. Come on. Well, thank you, I guess. There was a door we didn't check out, was it this one?
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Oh yeah, look.
The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door.
Finally, it's 10 p.m. Look
A
again.
poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
This is the police open up. Do I have to open the door? You hear the clacking of heels again.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
Yeah, it's true.
It's
we don't
generally
have... now we can talk to the
We
lieutenant.
should think about calling it a day, maybe. The nights are still miserably cold this time of year.
I haven't paid the cafeteria manager for damages yet,
You should take care of that, then.
but I don't have the money.
Let's talk to him anyway. An officer of the RCM shouldn't be sleeping in the street. We'll figure something out.
Okay. Pay for damages, yeah. Try negotiating with cafeteria manager. Yeah, because finally I can just remove the bag here. We kind of don't need it. Let's go out. You ask why? Well, I would say mostly because it's just the style of the game. It's also the time period, and that's the vibe that they want to give, that everyone is selfish and for themselves. And it's post-war, so it's a scenario when everybody's miserable, so you could say it's understandable for the people. You could say that, but still being mean and evil to other people, it's never a good thing. Okay, let's talk to the manager.
Can I help you?
So about the money I owe.
Yes. Have you got it?
I was wondering if we could come to some sort of arrangement for
Does
tonight.
that arrangement include you paying me what we already agreed you owe me?
I will pay you back tomorrow.
As a police officer, you must understand that I cannot take you at your word without evidence. Evidence being money. You can't stay here without money.
This conversation isn't going anywhere,
Not
is it?
until you bring me the money.
Okay. I might have something in my motor carriage we can use when you're done here.
Oh, Lieutenant, we're done here.
Kim offered to go to his motor carriage in front of the whirling. Okay, let's check if he has money then. We must look such a pity to him.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I have something here we could sell. Look in the back, in the suspect transport enclosure.
Transport enclosure? Regular people just call it the cage.
Look in the suspect transport.
The cage at the back of the motor carriage looks rather uncomfortable. 4 shiny hubcaps are stacked against the seat. Their silver edges sparkle in the dark.
I confiscated these 4 a little while back. We can take them to the pawn shop down by the Martinez Canal.
Oh, I appreciate your help. Thank you very much. Now let's close. Oh, that's a lot of money. Let's go to the pawn shop. Finally, we can pay him back. No, wait, that's not the pawn shop. That's the place where you buy stuff. The pawn shop is all the way down to the south. Let's go. Yeah, let's talk to the guy.
Greetings on this fine night. What brings you here?
It's good that you're still open.
The pawn shop is always open.
There's something I'd like to sell.
I'd like to sell these hubcaps.
Roy takes the hubcaps from the lieutenant and inspects them.
Yes, these are very, very good. Did you defraud some foreign prince for them? Jump-a-mesk banger? No matter. I'll give you 200 real.
No one was defrauded or jumped, I assure you.
Of course. I meant no offense. 200 real for you, officer. Delightful doing business with you. Do come again.
Thank you. Here's the 100 real you need for your bill. Do not waste it.
The rest is for him, to compensate for the pain of being separated from his radiant spinners.
Yeah, I guess
Anything else you're thinking of selling? Another time, perhaps.
Thank you. Finally, we can go back to the guy and pay him. And sleep. To go forward, though, I think we still have to wait until Wednesday, and I'm pretty sure we have to pay for the night So we're still gonna have to have some money. I hope it's not too expensive. We have 156 real now. It's not bad.
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got it?
I have your money. Here's 100 real.
Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. If you continue to stay here, I just ask that you please pay your nightly bill in advance starting tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll unlock the electronic lock to your room. All the doors lock automatically at 9 p.m. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night.
Okay, 20, so we should be fine.
I'll take a room here too.
Of course. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you?
No thank you, let's go to sleep, finally. And let's go inside.
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
Good night.
Just a moment. You had some questions earlier, I believe. And besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Ah, that's true. Yeah, you wanted to talk to us. Forgot.
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then,
where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM?
I didn't know you smoked.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
How did you get so cool, Kim?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy.
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus. It would be easier to simply quit. Yet, were he to quit, he would lose the cool factor. This man relishes his cool quite a bit, below it
all. Right then.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day.
So what are our powers exactly, the RCM?
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Rebel Citizens Militia exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
Okay, what
we
else?
can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station closely. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
Well, yeah, how can you be sure that someone will show up then?
Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and have fewer legal rights when they are eventually caught. It's about power projection. Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
Oh, okay, I see.
We are permitted to use whatever force we deem necessary, even lethal.
Yeah, it's bad.
The coalition government, and the moral intern, more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less. Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the Elysium.
The coalition government.
It's probably more honest, yes. Either way, the Merlinton leases us the right to keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
Or if they think you do.
See nothing, just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. An aerostatic passes overhead, the whiskers of its floodlights on the ground below. Kitsuragi's glasses light up as he looks to the sky. 2 glowing circles.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different in land, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
Why are they like
It's
this?
our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our 2 precincts. We run this city. West of the river is RCM land. It's incredibly hard. Human beings are. But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works, our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here, at least do some good.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Yeah.
He is very tired, but the dark circles under his eyes make him look younger, not older.
Well, thank you for all
it's
this.
getting very cold now. Let's
We
go.
leveled up. And we can go back in and finally sleep now. I don't think there's ever been a game where I'm so eager to sleep. Maybe just in Oblivion, where you have to sleep in order to level up. See you in the morning. Bye. Oh yeah, we do have 20 real already. We can level up again. And maybe something physique this time, maybe. I think I'm gonna level up this one. It feels great to sleep in that Stranding as well. I really have to continue that game because I really liked it, but then I stopped playing it. Okay, let's go to sleep.
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
Crawling.
The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And then sleep doesn't come. And then sleep doesn't come.
Okay, for the second time. But I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening.
Why?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly. Smells of alcohol and sweat and grease.
Check the
It barely
blanket.
covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing, a bit tense in the muscles. Relax.
Roll over to the other side.
It's a little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
No more thoughts.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start forming.
I guess it's a dream. You can always not only go to the body, I suppose. Ah, interesting. Okay, that's us.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
What is this?
What it says on the can, Harry. Answer the question.
I remember
Do
nothing.
you remember your wife's hand on your face?
You said who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs between her legs and in her mouth?
Well, I don't feel comfortable answering neither of them. I was left because I don't know. Tell me what this is.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone. Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
No, I don't. But I feel like I left, I suppose.
Oh no, funky baby, you stayed. It was the rest of it that left. While you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle, and the other on your dick, watching it go. Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I don't want to come back.
They were only cramping your descent into the abyss. Now they're gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. All of it. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Isolas on the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people, and you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up. No, Harry. You were just talking to yourself. That's all you ever do, even in your dreams. And the act is wearing thin. The spots on the disco ball fade around you. You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time, sweating up the bed. Stinky boy.
You can come back from this.
You're not coming back from shit. thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours, bumping into things and acting like a clown? Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve this case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
There's another type?
Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
That's a good night of sleep, I suppose.
Good going, buddy.
Just had the most beautiful dream.
Really? Because you feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What the hell is going on with me?
Why are you so tired? Too tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
I feel super good.
That's not really true. Your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. You're too weak to say no now. Waking up is the worst part. Maybe somewhere down the line you could decline.
No.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
Opt out.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
Yep. We'll see. So I guess we can knock at the door of the lieutenant and save. And then we probably need to go and pay the guy downstairs. I like the music so much in this part of the hotel. Good morning. He wants to talk to us.
I've got some good news. I took care of the body. The thought of him decomposing in my MC wouldn't let me sleep.
Good.
I'm just glad he's gone. We have other matters to attend to.
Oh well, we'll get the armored boots in another lifetime.
True, I wanted to get the boots. Well, yeah.
The lieutenant is downplaying his contribution. He got up before sunrise to get this done, and now he's quite pleased with himself for taking care of the gruesome business so efficiently.
The Union muscle finally turned up, and they look rowdy. We need to talk to them.
And this man Carter told us about
I
yesterday.
completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it. One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms. But aren't you curious to know what they have to say about the murder?
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Let's maybe go talk to the manager. Probably have to pay him about my bill for tonight.
20 real.
There you go.
You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. We do have money for tomorrow too, so that's fine. I would talk to them now.
Over here.
Okay.
Let me handle this.
You seem a little different today. Less hospitable.
You are far from home, Lieutenant. This isn't a district known for its love of self-proclaimed militiamen.
I knew you were not a gardener, but she told us.
That's right. I'm not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Let's talk seriously.
Not a muscle moves in her face, but her eyes trace yours, stern and perceptive.
You are looking for Titus Hardy, who you think has information on a murder the RCM is investigating. You want to interview him. That's Titus. Talk to him, but know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming, nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
Well, but we can. We're police.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
Okay, let's talk to this Titus.
This is where you say your bit.
Detective.
We need to talk about that man hanged out back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match.
Yeah, there were how many? 12? 8?
Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man in his 30s. Overbearingly masculine. Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room. Probably mid-50s. Smoker. Quiet. Across at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43. Gang tattoos. Mesk or Sarah Mauritian in his late 30s, early 40s. He spent his youth in Villa Labos, a housing project in the Jamrock Quarter. There were incarcerations, hard to say what else. And then, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 46, the big dick, wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips, rugby cap, fingerless gloves, and numerous scars, a little under 40. The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardy, Captain. In the far corner, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 44, 40-something, non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
And the little guy?
Size 41, with the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy. Boot size 46, deep marks. Probably carried the victim over. He, alone, is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220. In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy. Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
The fuck is with you, fella?
Where's the 8th Hardy boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
She? So there's an 8th Hardy and it's a Hardy girl? Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
Probably.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do.
It has to be good, if he won't let you pursue it. Looks like the lieutenant thinks so too.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. End. You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Did you do it?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Well, that's why we're here.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Why are your boot prints all over the scene?
These boots. We all got a pair. We wore them the night we took the pretty boy out back and hung him by the neck. Yeah. We did this. Together. All of us. Until he was dead. That's why our prints are all over the scene.
Okay, it was probably not them.
There's a catch hidden somewhere. He didn't confess so that you could take them all away. It's too simple.
But there's a
There
catch.
is no catch. These 7 honest men have all equally come forth to tell you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time.
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
Who
Are
called?
you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy Boy without arresting all Hardy Boys.
Jesus, she's so annoying. I'm not talking to you.
Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
No, but seriously.
Who do you fucking think does?
Everett Clarence the Union, you answer to him, right?
Him the fuck out of this. We have autonomy. It's all on us. Everard runs the Union. I run the Hardy Boys.
When the shit starts spinning, it will not land on Mr. Clear. That's the deal here. The Fixer will ignore the notion completely, focusing on Titus's culpability.
When Titus Hardy says he runs the Hardy Boys, he means that in an administrative capacity. On that night, everyone acted as one man.
You murdered him just like that.
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under the Coalition. During the suzerain's reign, it used to be the firing squad.
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
You just kill people like it's
But
nothing.
you see, a lawman, is something people agree upon. And here in Martinez, we agreed that this man had to die.
When did this hanging incident
You
occur?
don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
How long had you known the victim?
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for Weapons? The same company you're striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
Why did you kill him?
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town.
So he was a mercenary, that's it.
He stepped out of line.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
But what did he actually do wrong?
Wrong? He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
From rape to harassment to threats of violence. Why the strange de-escalation?
Yeah.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. That was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started to come in here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah. This girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Was it the same girl?
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
There's something odd here. Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation. Make them talk about it.
It's a very serious allegation.
No. You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
Why don't I just arrest you?
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
It's almost an anthropological sight, watching him try to assert dominance over you.
Not in the arresting mood?
By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer, while the little rat-faced man reaches into his sleeve. There's a knife in there. Some of the others reach for their belts. Their eyes are light.
Yeah, they're gonna kill me. Yeah, I probably have guns and knives, and they're probably gonna kill me. Easy now.
Wise move. You made the right choice there. Now make another one. And get the fuck out of our booth. We're not gonna do this again.
So what are we going to do now?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility, we're going to look into this.
Definitely.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us, real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Yeah, never a talk. He probably should cooperate.
So you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You gonna go and tell on us?
Why don't you push me some more and find out?
You gonna let him talk to me like that, Titus?
Let's see. Yeah, I guess I am, you big pussy. The old man sent word you'd be around again. That's the reason I'm being so forthcoming with you. Don't wear it out.
But having Everard back you up like that did seem to have some effect.
At least a little bit. Establish authority. 3%. I'm going to take off now.
Lonesome, long way home. Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
Okay, can we internalize some more thoughts? Like this one? No. Do we have points to unlock? Yes. So let's internalize it. 1 hour and 15 minutes. Tuesday. Those are all on Monday, now we have Tuesday. Prove your authority to Titus Hardy. Talks as an established authority in the Hardy Boys' eyes. Okay, we can't level up.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time?
Are you the Hardy
I am
girl?
not.
You could be Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model.
Even a mod? Glenn, I went to law school. I am an attorney.
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International.
Get a grip, Glenn. She went to law school.
So fucking what? Lots of models are actually really smart people, fuckwad.
No, Glenn, they aren't.
This didn't change her opinion of you. It's not her. She's not a Hardy girl. Definitely.
What's your role in all this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
Were you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
Just dock workers? Do dock workers spy on the police? We let you off easy, miss. Don't think it will happen again. We've talked to Everard Clare. We know who these men are. The Union's militant wing.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
Good start.
Look, a comedian. Do your job, ask your questions, then get out of Martinez.
Strange. It's as if people don't believe a cop could be a socialist revolutionary.
What are you going to do to me?
What are we going to do to you? The Union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
Maybe we'll talk later. Okay, as I said, it's been an hour. It's been an hour and 20, and I can say that's enough for today. It's been a very fun night. Finally, we managed to get to Tuesday. which was mainly the objective of today, to try and really get further. Now the other objective would be to get to Wednesday and go to the other side of the town, because I think there we're probably gonna find all of the other clues that we need. I'm not sure what I think about this confession to the murder. I'm not even sure if they actually did it. I mean, all the points we have point to them, as we found out the footprints, but I don't know, maybe they just went there and looked after. I don't know. Anyways, it's been a real pleasure, as always. You may leave a like and subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful night. Bye bye.